Hello friends. In this video I will explain the steps to deregister for corporate tax under different scenarios, such as sale of business, merger, redomiciliation, or cessation of business. If you want to deregister a dormant company which you have registered for corporate tax, first you have to obtain a liquidation certificate. Only then you can initiate the deregistration process under the cessation of business option. You have to upload the liquidation certificate as the evidence for cessation of business. Now let's go to the detailed deregistration process. First, log into the Emara Tax account using your login credentials or using UAE Pass. Select the taxable person from the list and click View to open the dashboard. Click Actions on the Corporate Tax tile within the Taxable Person dashboard to initiate the Corporate Tax Deregistration application. Click Deregister to initiate the Corporate Tax Deregistration application. A screen will appear with instructions and guidelines. Read the instructions and guidelines for corporate tax deregistration and mark the checkbox to confirm. Then click Start. The application has been divided into two sections, each section being represented in the progress bar. The taxpayer corporate tax registration details are pre-populated in the deregistration application. Enter the date of cessation of business or business activity. Select the reason for cessation of business from the drop-down. At first we will see the process for sale of business and then see other options as well. Sale of business will be applicable when you sell your business to another person and the business continues under a different owner. After selecting this option, other details required under this option will appear in the portal. Enter the date of sale or transfer of business. Click to Add Buyer or Transferee. Add the buyer or transferee details in the respective fields of application. Enter all mandatory information and click on Add. If the buyer is not registered for corporate tax, you have to give the reasons for not registering. This could be because the buyer is a natural person with turnover below 1 million threshold. Or it could be because the entity has applied for corporate tax but the application is pending approval, or any other reasons. Give the reason accordingly and click Add. Now attach the supporting documents related to sale of business, such as the sale agreement. After entering the required information, click Next Step to save and proceed to the next section. Next section highlights all the details entered by you across the application. You are required to review and submit the application. After carefully reviewing all of the information entered on the application, mark the checkbox to declare the correctness of the information provided in the application. Then submit. Now let's see other options in the portal. First, we will see the merger option. When you select merger, additional information required related to merger will appear. Provide the date of merger as per agreement of merger. Now you have to click Add Survivor of Merger Details. As you know, once two entities are merged, only one entity continues to do business. Here you have to add details of the continuing entity. Add the details in respective fields of application. Now attach the proof of merger. This could be merger agreement and related documents. Then click on Next Step and you will go to the review page and then submit the application. The third option available is redomiciliation. Redomiciliation is a legal process which allows a company to transfer its domicile/seat of incorporation from one jurisdiction to another, while maintaining the same legal entity. The legal continuation enables the company to maintain all of its history and track record. If the emigrating company is based in a jurisdiction that has a tax regime and in particular levies direct taxes, there could be exit tax implication on such redomiciliation. For redomiciliation case, you have to provide date of redomiciliation and country to which you are relocated. Now provide whether any assets are still remaining in UAE related to the business, or all assets are relocated to other country. Then provide the reason for redomiciliation. You may provide your business reasons in this field. Upload the supporting documents, which is related to redomiciliation, and submit the application after proceeding to review page. The fourth option is cessation of business. This option can be selected if you stop doing business without any sort of continuation of the business activity. Under this option you have to give the reason for cessation of business and attach the liquidation certificate and related documents in support of cessation of business. Dormant entities will have to liquidate the business to obtain a liquidation certificate. Now there is one more option available, which is other reasons. Under this option FTA will ask the reason for cessation of business and to attach the related evidence. Essentially this option is same as the previous option of cessation of business. Now we have covered all the options available for deregistration. After submitting the application, keep a copy of the acknowledgement for your records. Once the deregistration application is submitted, the FTA shall pre-approve, approve or reject the request and notify the registrant accordingly. Further, the FTA may ask to provide additional supporting documents. You may also be required to submit a final tax return which will be generated by the Emara Tax. You will receive an email and an SMS notification informing you of the status of the application and requesting to complete the payment of the outstanding liabilities. Please note, you will not be deregistered unless you've paid all tax and administrative penalties due and filed all tax returns including any outstanding returns as well as the final tax return. In case you have credit amount with the FTA, you are required to initiate the refund process on FTA Emara Tax. With that we have completed the deregistration process. Please like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you.